Okay. Also mal schauen. Hammer geben. Dann bei den Raben kriege ich noch was. Und dann ansonsten. Ja, können wir mal schauen, dass wir auf die Suche nach den Asgard-Teilen gehen. Ja. Vorher hier noch mal kurz umschauen.
Father.
Ah, der Sohn.
Speak, Spirit.
Is that... Father, I can't see you. I wasn't quick enough. I'm so sorry I abandoned you.
Your father is dead.
What? How?
He went to find the other treasure on his own, to spare you the dangers.
It seems that in your efforts to protect one another, you each came to one of these islands on your own, and...
I've been such a fool. But... thank you for telling me. Perhaps now, we can see each other again.
What a shame.
In their attempt to spare the other, they both perished. There is a lesson there.
What now?
We will retrieve the treasure, then return to the father.
What for?
To finish what he and his son started.
That water wheel's getting no water.
Ja.
Something appears to be atop that island.
Perhaps the treasure the spirit spoke of.
Got it.
I'm back. Don't mind me. I know you don't want me around.
I did not say that.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not my enemy. You are irrelevant. A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master
Buck.
Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent!
We could use that
I
lift.
don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but, what do I know?
The gate is down, but it has to stay that way.
Nee.
There's a gear, see? Connected to the gate.
Hm.
Good. That'll help with the crane. There we go.
Watch your right!
Quite the cache. I see why it meant so much to our lost treasure seekers. Perhaps we should go tell the father what became of his son.
You're back.
We have news of your son.
Oh, please, tell me.
He died trying to find the other treasure. He didn't know you were doing the same.
No. This is my fault.
He disobeyed your wishes.
Yes, because that is what sons do. I should have brought him with me. We'd be alive and rich beyond all reason. Together.
Don't blame yourself. He is at peace.
Nevertheless, thank you for finding him. I'll seek him out in Helheim.
I'm glad we did this, Kratos.
Yes.
And I'm sure Atreus will be as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Headed back to the city?
I hope you're back to clean up the mess that extra head of yours made.
We have done it.
In addition to, destroying Asgard and ending Odin's rule, so you're welcome.
Your hammer.
Thank you. With Odin gone, this will be a nice reminder to folks.
Of what?
That we didn't give up. And we won. Never expected to see this thing again.
Odin is gone.
So they say. Hence the state of teetotaling perfection you see before you. The man before you is as sober as the day he was born.
You are still drinking.
This is goat's milk.
It is brown.
It was an ugly goat. Look, the point is, it actually happened. A man lives with a boot on their face long enough, they lose hope their cheeks will ever feel the same. None of us ever really thought we'd get rid of Odin. That we did, and that you helped. Well, it's not something anyone's likely to forget.
Thank you.
Yeah, well. Same to you.
You are staring.
You're a tough man not to stare at. If the dwarves had your strength, Odin would have never gotten as far with this place as he did.
My strength has little to do with my body.
Yeah, sure.
Derlin,
Are you to thank for the newfound fresh air sliding up our nostrils?
we turned off the mining rigs.
So you did. Let's pretend you did so in a manner consistent with the 97-part safety regulations handbook written specifically for the operation, maintenance, and deactivation of said mining equipment.
Do what you will.
Well, thanks anyway. Means a lot.
Hey. Ach stimmt, das wollte ich. Ja, das wollte ich nur machen.
New items, you bring the materials, I do the forging.
Thank you.
Aha! Another fallen piece of Asgard. Something seems a bit different about it.
Different.
I don't know. I've just a funny feeling.
Your analytics.
We tried to escape. We clawed. We screeched. But nothing escapes the keeper's reach.
Mamiya, how do we find this Raven Keeper?
I'd love to, brother, but I've no idea what... We'd look. What if the Keeper's even still alive?
We will find her.
Ragnarök armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece. M'lady. Ah, just when I thought you couldn't get more godly.
Hallo Simon.
Oh, whatever you need, honey.
It fits.
Woohoo! Looking good! Now go show it off. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good!
A good fit.
Better get that armor nice and bloody. Woohoo! Looking good!
It fits.
Now go show it off. Better get that armor nice and bloody. Let me get my fortune hammer. Let me get my fortune hammer. The ever-thirsting blade. Now you be careful with that, Kratos. Oh, what can I do for a goddess? Know what you want? Let me get my fortune hammer.
Hang on a minute. Is this a prison?
It would seem so.
Let's continue. Might be something useful inside. This place goes deep. We should head downward.
Ah, yes. I'm sure there's nothing especially dangerous at the bottom of an Asgardian prison. Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
If the Einherjar survived Ragnarok, perhaps some of the inmates did as well.
Let us find out. Dwarf.
Recognize him, Mimir?
I do not, sadly. Of course, the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them. Careful, brother. Prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would hope. That's an elf, but not a particularly high-ranking one. So what did Odin have to gain by imprisoning them?
I'd say information, but why keep them locked up afterward? Why not just kill them?
On your guard, Kratos!
Odin hid something here. I know it. We should find a way to the cell on the other side.
Alka! Alka!
Leave.
Don't let him complete his spell!
A flower.
Who was he?
I don't know. A gardener, perhaps? Dreamshade is difficult to keep alive, even under the best conditions, but this... He gave all his strength to keep it alive.
Then it is right. You should have it.
Oh.
Freya, I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him. You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you are?
His name is Kratos.
Kratos? I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well. Our home is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
Kratos. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Until then.
Okay. Coole Sache.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. I guess we all are. But I would love to be alone for a moment.
You believe that was truly him?
It's hard to trust anything after what we've been through. But with Odin gone, I've no cause to doubt it.
Our paths will cross again. Of that I'm sure. Where to now?
Why, that's the dwarven sound device Sindri used during the Battle of Ragnarök. We might still find use for it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we know what this prison's for. This is where Odin stashed those he would camouflage himself as.
Makes sense. If you're going to imitate someone, you wouldn't want them walking around.
Why not kill them?
He must need them alive in order to assume their
Aye. Odin likely wanted Tyr dead for a multitude of reasons. But he knew Tyr would be more useful alive.
Your god of war has truly returned. What now?
He'll want to stretch his legs, I imagine. Imprisonment stokes wanderlust. Not that I need to remind any of us of that.
Appreciated. The The stags are eating their fill.
Just as Ratatoskr said they would. Maybe he is just trying to build a family.
Aren't we all?
The boss is going to want whatever lead work you have, so, you know...
There he is, the man who tamed Garm. 1,000 congratulations.
Your stags are returned.
Better late than never.
Incredible! The 9 realms are no longer in horticultural danger. I cannot thank you enough, but perhaps this will suffice. Arrogant believes he has evaded punishment just because you fixed his blunder. He is sorely mistaken, of course. He will be in a remarkable amount of trouble once I figure out how to punish someone whose narcissism... renders him invulnerable to all forms of emotional warfare. Anyhow, was there something else you wish to talk about?
There is one thing I'd like to know.
Obviously, the time has come to talk about me.
It most certainly has not.
What? Why not? How dare you belittle my accomplishments?
I apologize for arrogance. His volume has only increased over the years.
And why shouldn't it? I single-handedly take care of the ding-dang world tree. Without your boy here, the realms would rot off the branches before you can say ingratitude.
He does have a point. Tending to the world tree all on your own, it's no small task.
Of course he's got a point, my dear Mimir. But singing your own praises, it's awfully gauche, isn't it?
Who the hell else is gonna sing them?
And your question was?
Oh, I've utterly forgotten.
Splendid. Until next time, then. Well,
As
good
you
luck
asked.
out there.
Take the hit.
What a rambunctious bunch.
Now, I know it's hard being here without them, but I'm sure old Brock would be glad you're here. And I'm sure Sindri, wherever he is, would appreciate you tidying up after yourself. Now, go ahead.
Alfheim? What's there?
We've work to do. We found a Hofgufa out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufa? I haven't seen one since I was a child.
And there was another thing. There's still that secret elven library in Alfheim.
I'll have your back. Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another half-goofer.
Half-goofer.
Odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My, that is lucky.
The forbidden sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela. And another storm to endure.
I remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing half-goofer. But I have to believe in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim. Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave!
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
Eine Untersuchung der zeitlichen Relevanz. Heute Abend sinniere ich über den Duft eines Buches. Wenn das Papier frisch ist, verströmt es die sanfte Note der Pflanzen, aus denen es gemacht wurde. Leicht, blumig, mit einem Hauch von Süße. Mit der Zeit altern die Seiten. Sie vergilben, ein Riss entsteht aus jeder Berührung, die nicht mit äußerster Sanftheit ausgeführt wird. Der Duft wird härter. Frisch zu Beginn verwandelt es sich in einen erdigen Moschusgeruch aus Staub, Wüstenluft und Insekten. Diese Ephemera, die so vergänglich ist wie wir selbst, vertrauen wir das gesammelte Wissen unserer Albengeschichte an. Ist dieses Unterfangen töricht? Ich muss gestehen, dass ich trotz der flüchtigen Natur der Existenz, sei sie aus Fleisch oder Papier, die Freude, mit Tinte auf ein Blatt zu schreiben, nicht gegen alle Schätze von Alfheim eintauschen würde. Das Konsulat. Regeln des Heiligtums. Alle Besucher sind in der Bibliothek zu absoluter Ruhe angehalten. Dies gilt auch für die Vorhalle, den Durchgang, die große Halle, das Zwischengeschoss und den oberen Kreis. Bücher dürfen unter keinen Umständen aus den Räumlichkeiten entfernt werden. Zuwiderhandlungen werden mit dem Tode bestraft. Eieiei. Abschriften jeglichen Textmaterials der Bibliothek sind ausdrücklich untersagt. Beschädigungen am Bibliotheksmaterial aufgrund von Nachlässigkeit, einschließlich Verknittern, Falten, Notizen etc., werden, auch wenn diese Schäden versehentlich verursacht wurden, nicht toleriert. Essbares, Tränke und andere Flüssigkeiten jeglicher Art sind verboten. Besucher müssen vor dem Verlassen der Bibliothek beim Bibliothekar vorstellig werden. Verstöße gegen die Regeln werden unmittelbar und im Ermessen des anwesenden Bibliothekars geahndet.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
Nice.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. Console.
Bigvier spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
All this knowledge of their ancestors, their shared history, poetry.
Die Hüter des Wissens. Wir sind die Verwalter der Wahrheit, die Hüter des Wissens. Die Beschützer dieses Archives der Erleuchtung, das sich bis zu unseren frühesten Schriften erstreckt, so alt wie der Sand. Es ist unsere heilige Pflicht, unser Albenwissen zu schützen und zu verhindern, dass es in die Hände derjenigen fällt, die das innerhalb dieser Wände verborgene Wissen nicht zu schätzen wissen. Den unwissenden Massen darf man nicht zutrauen, es nicht von ihnen verlangen, diese Wahrheiten zu verarbeiten. Ihnen fehlt die geistige Kraft, die zwiespältige Natur bestimmter Offenbarungen auf- und anzunehmen. Diese Unterdrückung ist keine Grausamkeit und kein Versuch, die Kontrolle zu übernehmen. Es ist Gnade, schlicht und einfach. Das darf niemals in Vergessenheit geraten.
Just sitting here, forgotten. What a waste.
Ich hab's gewusst.
It appears the librarian would like a word. Sounds like she wants that journal back.
No.
Use a shield strike!
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
The elves do not need protection from their history. They need access. A new chapter awaits.
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here, after Faye passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
So.
I see an entrance! Freyr never saw how poorly these lands fared in his absence, did he? He would appreciate our efforts out here.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture. It is not of the
An
Dark
abandoned
Elves.
ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alpine's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgifa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
More hive, but denser.
Stein. Ach. Na.
Well, there you go.
Oh, oh. Ich habe eine Idee. Perfekt. Naja. Ja, nicht ganz so. Wunderbar. Raya kann er auch. Ja. Was ist das? Was ist das auf Twitter? Na, tatsächlich. Und da haben wir's. Wunderschön. Hat etwas Gruseliges. Irgendwie schon, ja.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Ja. Oh, hi. Bye. Oh, ah, da.
On your guard, Kratos!
Hey.
Enemies to your left!
Ja. Neues Emote.
Brother, the wee bastard's about to explode!
Ja. Muss mal gucken,
Enemies to your left!
wie sich das macht. Meine Fresse. Ach, da ist ein Nest. Geh halt.
Enemies to your left! Down!
Mann. Ja, der Tyler. Der Gute.
Watch your left! On your right!
Er kommt freiwillig runter.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
often travel underneath the barons, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
Stardew Valley Update. Schon wieder? Eieiei. Kein vergebliches Opfer. Darunter liegt ein Leichnam. Ich frage mich, ob die arme Seele dies vor ihrem Ende schrieb oder ob es von dem Unhold geschrieben wurde, der dieses herbeiführte. Mal später dann mal anschauen.
That dense hive is blocking the way. There must be a way past.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Incoming poison! Back here! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Okay.
Behind you!
Yeah. Hey.
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
Okay.
wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once free.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hafgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what you desire. Good. Almost there. Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye. Back to the surface then.
The Alpha! Alpha!
A pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings. I imagine.
The fate of these creatures. It reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but... well, your stories...
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
appears we've overstayed our welcome in our life.
Time to end this storm.
Warum ist es so laut?
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Song of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Entschuldigung.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
Wieder da und noch am Leben. Nice.
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit barrens?
Dankeschön. Die haben sich aber schnell fortgepflanzt. Okay. Dann werden wir nächstes Mal ja, gucken uns das dann nächstes Mal noch an und weiß nicht, werden vielleicht hier noch ein bisschen uns umschauen und dann so Richtung diese Asgard-Dinge, Epiloge-Sachen machen und ja.